Module 6, the effect of nutrition. Picture your diet as a symphony. Each food group is an instrument, playing its unique part, contributing to the overall harmony of your health. In this melodious chapter, we'll explore the various instruments that make up the orchestra of a balanced diet and how you can conduct your meals to create a symphony of well-being. The melody, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. The main melody of our dietary symphony is composed of 3 macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates are like the violins, often leading the melody. They provide quick energy, especially important for those who are physically active. Proteins are the cellos, offering structure and support to your body, akin to building and repairing tissues. Fats, the double basses of our symphony, give long-lasting energy and support cell growth. The harmony, vitamins and minerals. Accompanying our main melody are the essential vitamins and minerals, akin to the woodwinds and brass in an orchestra. These nutrients play a crucial role in supporting body functions, from bone health to immunity. They are found abundantly in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. The rhythm, water and fiber. The rhythm section, water and fiber, ensures the smooth running of the dietary orchestra. Water, the drummer, keeps the body hydrated and aids in almost every bodily function. Fiber, like the bass guitar, supports digestive health and keeps you feeling full longer. Now, let's talk about conducting your meals. It's not just about what you eat, but also how much. Imagine your plate as a canvas, and you're the artist deciding what and how much to paint. The USDA's My Plate is a great guide here. It divides your plate into sections for each food group, emphasizing proportion and variety. This visual tool reminds us that a well-orchestrated meal includes fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy in harmonious proportion. One skill that every savvy dietary conductor should master is reading food labels. It's like reading the score of a symphony. It tells you what's inside every food package. Interestingly, while food labels are a wealth of information for packaged foods, they are not always required on food supplements in the United States. This underscores the importance of being an informed consumer, especially when it comes to supplements. Every symphony is unique, and so is every diet. If you're increasing your physical activity, you will need to turn up the volume on your calorie intake. But it's not just about eating more, it's about eating smart. A calorie is not just a calorie, it's the quality that counts. You should aim for a diet rich in varied nutrients, just like a well-balanced orchestra, ensuring you get a bit of everything. If you're concerned about making the right food choices, remember that it's not just a numbers game. While keeping an eye on calories is important, the type of food you consume is equally crucial. Compose your meals with a variety of nutrient-rich foods, aligning with the My Plate recommendations. Stress, nutrition, and adrenaline. Imagine standing in front of a sea of faces, spotlight glaring down, the weight of expectation hanging heavy in the air. The student's heart races, palms sweat, and the world seems to narrow down to this single monumental moment. It's the night of the big speech or performance, and the body's response? Pure, unadulterated adrenaline. This scene is not just a dramatic opening to our exploration. It encapsulates a profound biological reaction known as the stress response. When we find ourselves in high-pressure situations, like giving a performance in front of a large audience, our bodies undergo a series of fascinating changes, primarily driven by adrenaline. It's like our internal superhero costume, equipping us for the challenge ahead. But let's rewind a bit. Before we dive into the tempestuous ocean of stress, it's important to anchor ourselves with some fundamental knowledge about what fuels our bodies: nutrients. Picture the body as a complex, high-performance machine. Just as a car needs the right fuel to run efficiently, our bodies require a diverse range of nutrients for growth and maintenance. Nutrients are the unsung heroes in our daily lives. They're the building blocks of our cells, the custodians of our well-being. These include carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Each plays a unique role, from providing energy to bolstering our immune system. It's a symphony of sustenance where every note matters. Speaking of fats, let's clear up a common misconception. Not all fats are villains in our nutritional narrative. In fact, unsaturated fats, primarily found in plants, are the good guys. They're like the charming sidekicks in our dietary tale, offering benefits like improved heart health and cholesterol levels. So when we talk about the main source of unsaturated fats, think avocados, nuts, and olive oil, nature's own brand of health elixirs. Now, let's navigate back to the choppy waters of stress. When faced with a challenging situation, like public speaking, our body launches into the stress response. This isn't just a psychological reaction, it's a full-blown physical transformation. Adrenaline surges through the body, increasing heart rate, tensing muscles, and heightening senses. It's our body's way of saying, all right, let's do. But why does our body react this way? To understand this, we need to take a quick detour into the realm of food science and nutrition science. These fields study how our diet affects our body, including how different foods can influence our stress levels. They unravel the complex relationship between what we eat and how we feel, both physically and mentally. Stress, in its essence, is the body's automatic reaction to a demanding situation. It's not about a gradual change over a lifetime or merely a mental reaction. It's an instantaneous, full-body alert, preparing us to face the challenge head-on. Think of it as the body's emergency broadcast system, alerting every cell to the task at hand. Lastly, let's touch upon another aspect often linked with stress: hunger and thirst. These are examples of physical stressors, signals from our body that something needs attention. Just like stress prepares our body for action, hunger and thirst are the body's way of saying, hey, we need some fuel here. They're primal calls to action, ensuring that we're adequately fueled and hydrated, achieving good health and wellness. First off, let's talk about healthy lifestyle choices. It's like being in a candy store, but instead of candy, you're picking habits that make you healthier and possibly happier than candy ever could. It's not just about doing one thing right, it's a blend of several choices. Imagine your life as a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece represents a different aspect of your lifestyle: nutrition, exercise, sleep, stress management, and social connections. When these pieces fit together perfectly, voila, you've got yourself a masterpiece of good health and wellness. Eating is not just about satisfying hunger, it's an art. A balanced diet is like a color palette that adds vibrancy to your life. You don't have to eat kale salads every day unless you want to. It's about finding the balance. Think of a plate filled with colors: greens, reds, yellows. It's a party on a plate, and your body is the delighted guest. Our bodies are like playful puppies. They love to move. Regular exercise keeps our body systems in a harmonious rhythm. It's not just about losing weight or building muscles. It's about feeling energetic, reducing stress, and sleeping better. Whether it's dancing, walking, yoga, or dragon boat racing, why not? Find an activity that makes your heart happy. Sleep is like your body's charger. Without enough of it, you're running on low battery all day. Good sleep isn't just about quantity, but also quality. Imagine a night's sleep as a luxury cruise, smooth, uninterrupted, and refreshing. That's what you're aiming for. Life throws curveballs, and stress is often the unwelcome catcher. Managing stress is like being a skillful juggler. You need to keep those balls in the air without dropping them. Techniques like mindfulness, deep breathing, or just laughing at a corny joke can help keep stress at bay. Remember, it's okay not to be the superhero every day. Social connections. Humans are social creatures. Our connections with others can influence our health and wellness. It's like being part of a team where everyone cheers for each other. Surround yourself with people who support your wellness journey. Even your grumpy cat counts if it brings you joy. Now, let's talk about the external factors. The environment and society. These are like the stage settings in a play where your wellness story unfolds. Your environment, where you live, work, and play, plays a significant role in your health choices. It's like being in a game of wellness monopoly. If your neighborhood has parks, walking trails, and healthy eateries, you've hit the jackpot. But if it's the opposite, it's like landing on go to jail every time. Similarly, society and culture shape our attitudes towards health. They're like the background music in a movie, subtly influencing the scene. Cultural norms, healthcare access, and even media portrayals can steer our wellness journey in different directions.